Hi guys, welcome to the Moon Holly platform. We're going to be doing a 15-minute sequence today. It is going to be aimed at an energizing any time of the day sequence. Obviously, better maybe not to do this before bed or in the evening. Check out the half an hour before bed practice that's on the platform. So this is something that you can do anytime to give yourself a recharge, just to come back into your bodies, to move morning, midday, anything like that. So we are going to come onto our mats. You may need blocks or something like that, and we're going to get straight into the practice. So bear in mind, I want you to listen to your bodies. It is 15 minutes. It is going to be quite dynamic. So if at any point you need to take another position or modification or come into child's pose, above everything else, listen to your bodies. So without further ado, coming onto your mats, and we're going to come straight into downward facing dog. It may be strange to start straight in downward facing dog, but we are going to take an easy dog, and we're just going to come into fluid breath, so breathing in through the nose and maybe taking a couple of sighs out, allowing your mind and body to realize that you are actually on your yoga mat. So just pedaling our dog out, breathing in through the nose and maybe taking a couple of nice sighs out. So we're not looking to do anything too crazy here, we're just stretching the backside of the body. And one or two more breaths. And then rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time, and dropping down onto your knees. On your tippy toes, we're going to breathe in as we come into cow, and breathing out as we come into cat. And we're going to do one more of those, breathing in as we come into cow, and breathing out as we come into cat. We're going to do one more cow, and as we press back into cat, joining big toes and stretching our body forwards into an active child's pose. My knees are wide and I'm reaching forwards with my fingertips, lengthening through my side body. Placing my hands back down, I'm going to be breathing in as I come back into tabletop and I bounce back into dog. Lengthening through the spine a little bit more now. Maybe opening up the hips a little bit as if we're doing a slight cat. Pressing strongly through arms and side body. Reaching the crown of my head towards my mat and tucking my chin towards my chest. Taking a nice long in-breath and a nice long out-breath here. Bringing my toes, my feet a little bit wide, a little bit narrower together rather than nice wide position. Breathing in, lifting my right foot up. And as I breathe out, I'm going to kick my right knee towards my right elbow. We're going to do that again, breathing in. Hips are parallel here. Breathing out as I take my knee towards my left elbow. Breathing in as I take my leg up. And breathing out as I take my knee to chin to nose, pressing up through my upper body and placing that right foot up. Stabilizing here, breathing in as I come up into a high lunge and I pull down a cactus. I roll my hands together, my forearms together. Easy back bend. Breathing in as I open easily, stabilizing. Breathing out as I come back down, opening up my chest, breathing in here. And breathing out as I cross my left arm over my right and come into an eagle twist. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to take one more here. One more nice long in-breath. And as I breathe out, I release. Breathing in, opening up, and breathing out as I fold back down. Stepping back with the right leg, breathing in, back into dog. And breathing out, pedaling through my dog. Nice fluid inhalations, realizing we're on our mat. Right, let's come into the other side, breathing in, left leg up, hips are parallel. Kicking my right heel up, taking my left knee to my left elbow. Breathing in as I roll my right foot back, kicking the left foot up, hips are parallel. Breathing out as I take my left knee to my right elbow. Breathing in as I kick my foot up again, chin to chest. Breathing out, knee to nose to elbow, and placing the foot down. Lengthening through the spine before I lift. Rising with the breath, breathing in. Breathing out, pulling down through a cactus. Rolling my hands, my palms, my forearms, my elbows together. Easy back bend, heart opener, breathing in. And breathing out. Here we're trying to keep forearms and elbows together. Releasing, breathing in, taking a nice long in-breath. Breathing out as I take my right arm over my left, crossing my hands over into Garandasana arms. Here you can place your thumb onto your third eye. Let your gaze be relaxed and you're focusing beyond your hands. Shoulder blades are relaxed. Nice long in-breath This is great for somebody who might be taking a midday break. Opening up, breathing in, gazes to the sky. Breathing out as I step back into dog. Nice long in-breath, nice long out-breath. So that's quite active to start with. Bending our knees, walking, stepping, or jumping to the top of our mats. Breathing in here as we take Ardha, Uttanasana. Breathing out, bending our knees slightly, and letting our head drop. Repeating that one more time. Breathing as I press strongly through my arms, straightening my back. Breathing out as I fold. We can take one side ragdoll here, bending through the knees, letting my center of balance come a little bit into the front of my feet. Feeling the back side of my body lengthen. Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing through your jaw. Pulling slightly and sweetly your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Excellent. We're going to roll up, breathing and pressing strongly through feet, and breathing out as we take hands to heart. One nice long centered in-breath and a grounding out-breath. Excellent. Right, taking big toes and heels together, chair pose. Breathing in as I take my hands up and overhead, lengthening through my side body, and breathing out as I squeeze my legs together, tuck my tailbone slightly, plug my shoulder blades down, and we're going for an extra rotation, external rotation here with shoulder blades, tucking my chin, nice long in-breath, and nice long out-breath. One more here, nice long in-breath, nice long out-breath. Last one, reaching. And as I breathe out, I come back into Tadasana. We're here for one breath. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going for a chair with a variation. Breathing in, taking hands up and overhead. Breathing out as I sit back into my chair. Nice and stable in my chair. I'm going to lift my left leg, my left foot, and cross my leg over, coming into a figure four. Breathing in as I tuck my tailbone and I sit back, maybe a little bit more, reaching my side body and my fingertips forward, high and up. One more breath here. Breathing out as I come back down and taking hands to heart to chest, Tadasana again. We're going to do the other side. Breathing in as I reach up and overhead. Breathing out, squeezing legs together for stability. My center of balance is a little bit more into my heels, my tailbone is tucked. Breathing in, coming onto tippy toes, right foot, right heel is up. And I cross my right leg over. Breathing in as I settle. Breathing in as I'm nice and stable. Doesn't matter if you wobble a little bit on one side. It's how you recover. If you have to put your foot down, it's not a problem. Nice long in-breath for one. And breathing out as I stand back into Tadasana, placing my foot down. Right, that would have built a little bit of heat. That would have opened up your hips. Anyone who's been sitting all day in a car or at a desk, that might feel tight to start with, but it'll feel great afterwards. Taking hands up and overhead, nice long in-breath. Breathing in as we dive down. Halfway lift. Placing the hands. Stepping back into plank. We have a half chaturanga. Breathing in as we come forwards, tucking tailbone slowly and controlled down. And then a press up back into dog. Breathing in and dog. And breathing out. Excellent. Right leg raises, breathing in. Opening that right hip and bending that right knee. Making sure our shoulders are quite aligned here. Not lifting through that right armpit. Right foot is kicking back. Breathing in as I kick the right foot forwards and high. Breathing out, knee to nose to chin to chest, and I place that foot. Breathing in as I rise. And breathing in as I settle into warrior two. Kicking that right foot straight. Breathing in, lifting overhead. Breathing out, re-roll my foot flat. And interlacing your fingers behind your back. Taking a nice long in-breath here. Almost like a humble warrior, but we're not going to go down. So it's humble warrior preparation. Breathing in as I take my hands back up and overhead. And as I breathe out, I pass through warrior two, grabbing hold of my left hand with my right fingertips, re-interlacing here, and bringing that hand over a little bit. I might be able to grab onto my leg, I might just have to grab onto my side body. Either way, chest opener. Breathing in as I dive forwards. Options here, I can take a half extended side angle, might want to grab a block, might come onto my fingertips. As I'm here, being aware of the left shoulder, I want to roll and open my left shoulder open whilst pressing into a block or a book. I might be able to come onto my fingertips. What we want to avoid here is coming all the way down and being in a collapsed position. This is very often something that we see as teachers. This is really something we want to avoid. So we're wanting to go for space and height here, which is why a block or a book is really fantastic. We've got one more in-breath here. And breathing out. Slowly taking and releasing the left hand back. Straightening the left arm. Rolling the palm up. Breathing in as I roll forwards, coming onto my fingertips. Blocks here are useful as we come into half moon. Breathing in as I kick my left foot up, lengthening through my side body. We can, again here, come onto blocks or fingertips. Again, same thesis applies. With the block, I've got a little bit more height to reach through my side body. My left hip opens. I balance as I open up my left arm to the sky. Breathing in as I reach through. Breathing in as I'm stable. Reaching my left arm forwards, lengthening through the side body. Bending my right knee, I come back into a low lunge. I kick the right foot back into dog, breathing in and breathing out. Rolling forwards for vinyasa, breathing in, chaturanga, up dog, cobra, your variation. And breathing out into dog. Taking one breath before we do the other side. Breathing in, opening up the left hip, bending the left knee, kicking the left foot back, watching for the two shoulders being in aligned. Watching that I'm not pressing my neck back through. Kicking with an in-breath, left foot straight, left leg straight. Knee to elbow, chin to chest. Placing the foot. Rise with an in-breath. Breathing in as I come up into high lunge. And breathing out as I come into warrior two. I'm going to turn around for you guys. Excellent. Breathing in, kicking through the left foot, taking my hands up and overhead. Breathing out as I interlace. Change the interlace between your fingers here. Rolling my shoulder blades up and squeezing my shoulder blades together. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Excellent. So we're going to go straight into the bind. So I'm going to take my right hand over, take the bind with my thigh, extending the left arm forwards. Breathing in as I reach forwards. And breathing out as I come into option 1 for a side angle, option 2 for a side angle. Remember the use of blocks. Lifting through the left side body, rolling the right shoulder blade and chest up. Not collapsing into the back foot, being aware that the outside of the back foot needs to be more in contact with your mat rather than the front foot. Excellent. I'm going to release through that hand. I'm going to extend my arm, then I'm going to turn my palm up as I breathe in and I lengthen through the side body. Placing the right hand down. Coming onto my right tippy toes, walking my hands, my feet forwards. I kick up through the right leg. Hips are in line, parallel first of all. As I breathe in, I open up that right hip, lifting that right leg a little bit more. Or fingertips or a block as I breathe in and I reach through the right arm, right hand. Being aware here that the left side body should not collapse, but we should be lifting through the left side ribs. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last in breath as I reach forwards. And breathing out as I bend through the left knee, landing back in a low lunge. Breathing in and out, I step back into dog. We can take a break here in dog. You can come into child's pose if you need a breath. Otherwise, we can roll forwards into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Nice long in-breath. This is our last 2 breaths in dog. Excellent. And rolling forwards, dropping our knees down, crossing our ankles, and coming to lying on our mat. Bringing our knees with us, elongating through the head, and just cuddling our knees, rolling our back, left and right. Excellent. Last position before we come into Shavasana. We're going to come into a slightly different option here for a bridge position. So breathing in as I roll my hips up and open, stabilizing here. I'm going to take my left hand towards the right corner of my mat, breathing in through the left side body. Breathing out, I'm going to take that left arm down. Breathing in as I take my right arm up and over. Breathing out as I come down. Breathing in, I'm going to activate glutes a little bit more, not pressing through lower back. And as I breathe out, I'm going to pull my coccyx and my hips towards my heels, rolling my back flat, cuddling through my knees once more, rolling my back side to side. Elongating through one leg, elongating through the other leg. Letting my body come to a rest, releasing through feet, legs, arms, hands, upper body, chest, and back. If you have the time, I would strongly encourage you to take a little bit more time here in your Shavasana. Otherwise, from me, guys, that's it. Thank you very much for your time and your practice. Have a great day. Namaste.